part of the video. So if you don't have any CD sleeves, you can actually make your own CD sleeves. All you need is a double-sided tape. So for the plastic on the window, I'm gonna try and cut this part and use it as the window. So if you have any plastic, nice thick plastic, you can use that. So yeah, we're gonna recycle that. And then I pick one of my copy dyed. It's a little thicker, a bit thicker, so I think I'm just gonna use this. Otherwise, you can use a paper pad as well, a thicker paper pad, and a die cut. So I'm gonna be using this die cut. I think it's 4.5. So you can use a circle die cut or square or even rectangle, depending on what you have. But yeah, I'm gonna be using this. If you have die cut, you can actually cut it as well. Use cutting in here and then gluing it back, and then you just embellish on that part so that you won't see the cutting area, the area where you cut. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna make the back first, and then the other side will be the front. Just we don't need a lot for the front. So okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get, so that for the top part, because we have this flap, I'm gonna make 1 inch for that, plus I'm gonna add 1/2 inch, so I'm gonna score 1.5 inch for the top. Oh, all right, you know what, I'm gonna add 1/2 inch. Sorry, that's not supposed to score that, but anyways, we're just gonna put 1.5 inch. So I'm gonna score, you don't score this, but you have, at least you have a little guide, 1/2 inch, because you just want a little space where you're gonna cut. All right, so for the side, so if you flip this, that's your flap, and then that's the 1/2 inch allowance. If we go here, oh, you can't even see it. I hope you guys can see it. Okay, so that's my allowance. I want to get a 1/2 inch, actually 8 centimeters on this side. So I'm just gonna go in here. Okay, so I just want to get an 8 centimeters, so less than, so 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So okay, my flip from the, I'm gonna score a 1/2 inch. This is where I'm gonna, oops. And then this part is your allowance from the die cut. So I'm just gonna go all the way a little bit so that I know where to put my die cut. The same on the other side. So you're here, okay, for the die cut, you just need 3 centimeter allowance. So 1, 2, and 3. Just gonna put, we're not going to score the whole thing. And then you need 1/2 inch, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where I'm gonna cut. All right, same thing with the bottom, but I'm just gonna cut it first so we don't. So what happens is you need an allowance in the inside, both sides, for your die cut. That's why I put at least 3 centimeters in each before you score. So I'm gonna cut this side first. Hi, okay, so what I'm gonna do first, very easier to explain, is that I'm using a 4 by 5, a little over 1/4. I mean 5 and 1/4 die cut. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go, so this is 4. I'm gonna be adding almost 1 inch on each side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go and score at 6. So we're just gonna cut it right now. So cut your paper. Okay. So now I'm gonna add 1 inch for the flap. So we start with this. Actually, this is 1.5, I think. A little 1/4. Okay, let's follow that. 1 and 1/4. So we're gonna score on that. That's the flap. Okay. And then I'm gonna add, which is, we're not gonna score here, but I'm just gonna add 1, 2. This is a 1/2 inch. So we're not gonna score this one because we're not gonna cut it. But when you do your cutting, your die cut, you have the allowance. So it's not looking like there's nothing. Okay, so that's it. So keep this one. We're not gonna cut that. That's a flap. Okay. So then it goes like this. Now we're going to the sides. So for the side, you need allowance again. So I'm gonna go in this side first. So I'm gonna score, so I'm gonna score 1/2 inch, I mean 1/2 inch. This one you have to score it, because this one you're gonna flip it. You're gonna flip for this one. So you just score all the way down. Same with this, you score 1/2 inch. So score, how you know, it feels like bigger. Oh no, that's fine. All right, so now where will I put my die cut, like position my die cut? So there's a 1/2 inch in here. Just gonna go, I'm not gonna score really. So that's where I position my die cut. And this over here. That's where I position the die cut. Okay, if it helps, you can put actually a washi tape so that it won't move. Now on the bottom, we're gonna worry about that later when we cut. Just one easy way, because I think I messed up a couple times on my first few try. Yeah, that's okay. I'm just gonna add washi tape, and so that it won't move. And then I'm just gonna cut it in the die cut machine. I'll be back. All right, let's see. You know, actually I was so excited when I figured out how to do this, because then I can do a lot of stuff. I can make box, and I can do a lot of recycling, like recycle this plastic and stuff. So exciting. Okay, so I'm gonna put this. Now for the bottom, I would say I was just gonna go so that's your 1/2. I'm gonna just go on 1/2. I'm just gonna make 1/2. I got this, and I'm gonna use this one later. Okay, so this is the back. Just gonna fold it and fold the score area where you scored. I'm just gonna score one more time. It's just not. Oh, by the way, I have some friends who's been asking me where they can get a bone folder. Yesterday I was at dollar store and I saw really nice one, bone folder. So check your dollar stores, they have bone folder, and it's cheap. $1, I think $1.50 or 90 for a nice thick bone folder. This is a very skinny one. Or you can use your butter knife as well as a bone folder. Okay, so that's the front. Now we're going to we're going to create the back, which is very easy. So all you need is something that you can cover this size. So all you need is this size. Basically, this size. What size is this? 5 by 6.5. I'm just gonna, I'm not going to 5 because you need a little space. I'm gonna go, not space, because then if you make 5, then it won't fit. So I'm gonna go minus 2 centimeters. Is that 6.5 I said? Let's see, so not 6.5. I'm not going to make all the way. Actually, I'm gonna go for 6. Because you want to go, yeah, correct? So we go by 6. Okay. Okay, we can always cut. We can always cut. Let's see. I'm gonna cut a little bit shorter. That's it. All right, the most exciting part is this. I love cutting this one. I throw this one in the garbage, and I was thinking actually. I still actually recycle this because it's a nice plastic. So if I cut the tarp and this one, and you can use this as a sleeve or something and put, I don't know, we'll see. I'm not gonna throw it in the garbage, just leave it. Okay, so hopefully I have enough. I hope. Yeah, I think so. So what's the size of this? 4, and let's see what this is. I'm just gonna go cut it in here, and okay. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna cut a little over here. It's not gonna be perfect, but I hope it's okay. All right, and very skinny. Oh, I like this one. Do enjoy like this. I enjoy this one using it. I've always wanna buy double-sided, but I've always like I'm using glue anyway. But lately, I was thinking to make like a window envelopes or and I've used glue before, but I made ones very pretty, and then it came off the glue. My bad. So, or I use my sewing machine, but the problem is I don't know what's wrong with my sewing machine. It smells like burnt when I use it. And I called my mom yesterday. My mother is in the Philippines, and she said to maybe check the I don't know, she was talking about bobby pins and stuff. I don't want to touch that. I'm not sure what to do. And then she was saying that maybe put some oil but I don't know where to buy a sewing machine oil, because I was like, oh, I have a cooking oil. She's like, do not use a cooking oil. I'm like, sure. Yeah, she was saying to buy or check, probably there's something inside. Anyhow, okay, this is so exciting for me. I'm so excited because I like making window envelopes. They're fun to craft, right? Use for crafting. Fun to decorate. You can do a lot projects. Come off. Oh, I need to grow a little bit of my nails. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh. A little. Okay. It's not perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna cut this one because it's gonna show. Okay, maybe I'll just gonna add this one. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Just cover that little. Oh. What do you think? It's not the perfect, but I'm so happy. Okay, and then let's just assemble this and we're done. Okay, so for the sides, what I usually do is I'm just gonna add cutting the triangle, and then triangle. If you have corner punch, I'm just gonna with this one cut it. In here. Cut only the flap, and then just gonna cut a little half triangle in here. Same with the other side, and we're done. And then I'm just gonna use or use the scissor if you don't have any. Oh, you don't have corner punch. Okay, so let me just see. Sometimes it looks perfect, but it's not. That's not perfect, but I'll learn from a little mistake today. Okay. Can I actually cut it? Maybe just cut it more. Okay. So it's not showing. Alright, it's time to glue. So and bottom. Done. So here's your CD envelope. It's not a CD envelope now, but what do you think, ladies? I love it, and I'm excited. I'm gonna be making a lot of this. I just love the windows, so now I can make my own.